Hello everybody, this is Goose and Fox coming at you with a 550 cost rated match in the buffed Dezpada. We're going to be on Arctic Base 4 this match here, and the Dezpada was buffed as part of the April 2026 unit adjustments. There were quite a few units from this adjustment list that I really did not get the opportunity to cover, especially the Gym 3 powered full armor. That's a unit I really haven't covered too much, but I really wanted to get some matches with it and try it out, but unfortunately just never had the time to. And since we are nearing the end of the month here, we will probably be getting a new round of unit adjustments soon if we haven't gotten them already by the time this video comes out. So I thought, I would use the last of the buffed units that I had available, and that was this round here in the Dezpada. And yeah, we will start off by going over what they changed about the units here. The Dezpada is a general unit that is native to 550 and goes up to 600 at level 2. And starting off with the unit specs here, the unit HP has been enhanced from 18,000 to 20,000, with upper levels also being enhanced. The unit skill, damage control level 1, has been given. For the level 2 version of the suit, the unit skill, damage control level 2, has been given. The unit skill, Immobile Fire System Level 1, has been given. The unit skill, Emergency Evasion System Level 1, has been adjusted to Level 2, so you now have a double dodge roll. And for the Level 2 version of the units, the unit skill, W Back Binder Special Cushioning Level 1, has been adjusted to Level 2. For your main range weapon, the Dezpada WB Beam Cannon, the power has been increased from 1,000 to 1,150, with upper levels also being enhanced. The cooldown time has been shortened from 4.5 seconds to 3.5 seconds. The projectile speed has been increased, and weapon switching time has been shortened. For your main melee weapon, the Dezpada Beam Saber, the power has been increased from 2,000 to 2,200, with upper levels also being enhanced. For the sub-weapon, the Dezpada Head Vulcan Gun, the rate of fire has been increased, and the stagger accumulation value has been enhanced, making it easier to cause stagger to an opponent while hitting with this weapon. For the sub-weapon, Dezpada Beam Saber ×2, they increased the downward melee attack strength, and the level 2 version of the weapon had its power increased from 2,550 to 2,700. For the sub-weapon, the Dezpada WB Missile Launcher, the power has been increased from 250 to 280, with upper levels also being enhanced. The stagger accumulation value has been enhanced, and the weapon switching time has been shortened. For the sub-weapon, the Dezpada WB Beam Cannon ×2, the heat rate consumption is reduced to 20% to 15%, the projectile speed has been increased, the rigidity time after using the weapon has been shortened, and for the level 2 version of the weapon, the power has been increased from 425 to 450. For the Dezpada WB Large Missile, the power has been increased from 1,200 to 1,350, with upper levels also being enhanced. The stagger accumulation value has been enhanced, and the time until the missile steering acceleration has been shortened. Finally, for the skill, W Pack Binder Special Cushioning, the damage reduction to MS HP has been increased from 50% to 60%, and the reduction for stagger caused by range damage taken has been increased. And that is everything we have here for the Dezpada's adjustments. And yeah, overall I think it was a really good adjustment for the unit. We got a lot of buffs for the various weapons that this unit has. And probably one of the coolest things we got is that we did get the Mobile Fire System skill, so that is really good to have for some of the weapons on this unit. Since you do have those rapid fire beam cannons that are stop to fire, and you do also have the large missiles as well. So having that skill available, really going to be beneficial for the Dezpada here. And you do have the double dodge roll as well, so definitely also really nice to see this unit get. And really just a nice adjustment for the Dezpada from at least what I have gotten with it. Feels really nice. It's cool to see that this unit is still getting some adjustments. I found its first adjustment it got to be really nice, like the adjustment it got like not too long after it came out. I don't know if it's been adjusted past that, but yeah, when this unit initially came out, I was not a fan of the Dezpada. I thought it was a pretty weak unit. I wasn't sure if it was a me thing or was a thing with the mobile suit. Then they ended up adjusting it, and I really liked it after that. I think it became a lot better. And with how GBO2 is these days, not really these days, it's kind of always been like this, we get a new unit every week. There was always a chance that some other units are going to fall behind. There's always going to be like new unit adjustments, new mobile suits coming out. So, it was always nice when we have suits like the Dezpada here that get some type of update to, help them keep up with the other units here. Especially since looking at the reference data they had for it, its performance was actually doing really bad. Its damage was much lower compared to the general average. Its win rate was pretty low. Against rivals, it was pretty low. So, yeah, Dezpada was not really doing all too well, and hopefully with the adjustments that they gave it here, we will be seeing some type of improvement for it. But yeah, I do like the adjustment here. I do think the Dezpada is a suit that is definitely worth using now that they've been able to update it a little. And whenever the next round of unit adjustments comes out, which, as I mentioned earlier, might be soon, maybe it already came out, hopefully we'll be able to see the data for this unit after the adjustments, and we'll see how it's potentially improved. They did do that for the last round of unit adjustments, which I'm hoping to maybe talk about at some point with some units I've covered in the past, but yeah, it would be really cool to see how the units from this adjustment list were, potentially helped by the adjustments, or if they maybe need another round of buffs to aid them. Let's see, right now just trying to lay down fire on 2 targets who look like they are knocked down. I'm not sure what my missile hits on that down target, because it didn't do any damage, unfortunately. I'm not sure if I hit the snow, or maybe I hit my own base by accident there, but whatever I ended up hitting, it didn't do any damage to what looks to be a normal RX-78-2 here. But right now I am keeping them back, trying to get a lock-on with my electric rods here. The Psi rods, I believe, is what they call them in-game. The Psi rods actually didn't get any adjustments. Those have been kept the same, which is understandable. I think the Psi rods are one of the best weapons on the Dezpada. Really good Saikumo lock-on weapon, so yeah, I really can't see what they would have changed about that to make them better in any way. I think they're already really good as is, and they mesh really well with the other weapons on this unit, so yeah, Psi rods, really fun units here. Let's see. And yeah, trying to get the instant stun on the Gundam there. And yeah, going for a little combo there. Unfortunately, missed the downswing on my double sabers and got staggered before I could follow up with my single saber again. But let's see, hopefully we will be able to get the, finishing blow with the Psi rods there. Yeah, Psi rods really coming in clutch for the last seconds of the round here. But yeah, right now just trying to, well, let's see, keep up the score here, get any more damage we can get in before the match ends. Let's see, maybe I can get one more use of the Psi rods in. Nope, gonna fire the big missiles, and yeah, not gonna be able to do anything else before the end of the match there, but that is gonna be timeout mission over. So let's see how we did here with the buffed Dezpada. That is going to be a mission complete. And yeah, top individual and top in assist for this match here. And first place with 6 kills and 2 losses did get third in damage. So yeah, not a bad round with the Dezpada here. And yeah, that's really everything I have for the round and sort of the video here. As I mentioned, overall, really do like the adjustment for the Dezpada. Thought it was really nice what they did for this unit, and yeah, definitely one that is, I would say, worth trying if you haven't tried it out already. Again, by the time this video comes out, we probably will be at the next round of unit adjustments by then, so we'll probably get some new things this week to, play around with and try out. So yeah, that's everything I have for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the buffed Dezpada. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.